Being online since I was about 13 means I have seen and also experienced many things that I should not have ever experienced as a 13-year-old. My parents weren't online, they didn't really know about social media or internet safety. I can't really blame them, it was pretty new at the time, and at that time, it was also seemingly safe, but the thing is, the internet has never been a safe place, and I think that is more obvious now with AI and other dangers than it has ever been before. So imagine my surprise when I see parents online sharing photos of their kids, sometimes intimate ones, like of them half clothed or in a bathtub, or in general just being a kid, kids do kid things, but they share their full name and date of birth on their social media, their public platform, for anyone and everybody to see. I shouldn't even have to mention the nightmare of the mommy vlogger situations that kids are just constantly put in so that their parents can make cash off of them. These situations are absolutely devastating, and these parents are constantly putting their own fame and attention above their child's safety. And if the child's safety is not in direct danger because the parents are using them for cash, parents are still putting their children in danger by allowing predators access to their faces and their likeness. You have no idea what these vile people are capable of with tools like AI. For a long time, I just accepted that parents were blissfully ignorant about the dangers online, but honestly, I don't really have that anymore because as a parent, it is your job to know about this stuff. Oh, I didn't know. That is a teenager's excuse who hasn't lived in the world long enough to understand how bad things happen. It is not an excuse for parents, especially parents who are raised in the digital age. Now, I do still give some benefits of the doubt to some parents, but I have lived through my own internet horror stories as a teenager and as an adult, and I've heard horror stories from my friends enough to know that the internet will never be a safe place, and it especially is not safe for children. When I was a teenager, I met someone online through a computer game. They gained my trust, and long story short, they tried to kidnap me, but luckily my mom stepped in and the police got involved. But I was just constantly targeted as a young teenager by these vile men online, and I was exposed to so many different things that I never should have been exposed to. But now as an adult with a public platform, I've been threatened, almost doxxed, harassed, bullied, and ridiculed online for just simply existing. And these people go after me, but they also go after my husband. I understand that this isn't everybody's online experience, but when you have a large following, you never know who you are exposing your family to. Kids get kidnapped all the time because of innocent photos that their parents or grandparents or friends take, and they just don't think twice about it because there's names in the photos or locations or just other personal information that give these predators an upper hand. This actually just happened in one of my friends' neighborhoods. Her mom posted a photo on social media completely innocent, not realizing that there was a lot of information on there that gave predators the upper hand, and her daughter got kidnapped. Luckily, the girl is safe because they were able to track down the guy in time, but this stuff happens all the time and it doesn't always end with a happy ending. I know for a fact that people have and will continue going after me online, and I refuse to subject my children to that simply because I want to show the internet I have kids. I want the internet to know I have kids. I want complete strangers to have opinions on my family. It just baffles me the reasoning behind why some people put their kids in harm's way on the internet. And there's going to be people in my comment section saying, well, you have no kids, so you can't speak on this topic, which I think is a really stupid response. I don't have kids, so I can't call out child abuse. I don't have kids, so I cannot speak up when I see a child in danger. You don't have to have something or experience something to know when it is wrong and needs to be talked about. The people who say, oh, you can't talk about this because you haven't experienced it, are the same people who put their kids in harm's way and are trying to find an excuse to justify it. And then kind of on the flip side of that, I will have a lot of people in my comments saying, well, just wait until you have kids, then you'll be doing the exact same thing. Yeah, that's not really how this works. I cannot be swayed by the internet to put my children in danger. Thank you. Thank you so much, Diane. That was really helpful. And I should state that I love mom content on YouTube, okay? But the best mom content that I have seen is the content where they focus primarily on themselves, motherhood, homemaking, and not about their kids. A lot of these moms also blur out their children's faces, which I highly respect. So basically, I'm not saying under no circumstances can you not do any content with your kids. I'm saying protect their privacy. Use a nickname when talking about them online, not their real name. Blur their face. Don't make the content about them, and don't share intimate things online that are meant to stay between mother and child. Children can't consent to what's posted of them online, and their privacy deserves to be respected. All right, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. Don't forget to check out my affiliates linked below if you guys are looking for devotionals from Blessed Is She, maybe some heirloom Catholic jewelry from Immaculate Blessed, or maybe you want some Catholic coffee from Gloria Patri, or maybe you're looking for a new Catholic book on tan books. Either way, use my promo below and get a discount. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I'd love to respectfully know your guys' opinions below about this. All right, guys, love you. Bye.